Hey, how's it going? Possibly you've already heard about the big problem that the DualSense is having with drift, but here we're going to talk about it uncensored because a study has just been released that says that the sticks of the next generation Sony controller would have a useful life of only 417 hours. Come on, which would be a scam in capital letters, and that deserves a prompt response from Sony, which has, in fact, already received a class action lawsuit in the United States for breaching the warranty agreements for PS5 controllers. But before continuing, I want to make it clear that this video is not only about the DualSense, but about almost all of the controllers, because basically they all use the same component. At the end of the video, all will become clear. And yes, in the title I refer to DualSense because it is right now where the most is happening and what is trending, and fam, in the world of YouTube, you have to follow trends. The YouTube channel iFixit has analysed the PS5 controller in depth and has even found manufacturer documents that indicate that the sticks have a useful life of only 417 hours. So basically the time we have put into playing The Witcher 3. In an official document from the manufacturer of the component of these sticks, Alps Alpine, they indicate that the sticks that the DualSense has have a durability of 2 million cycles when tilted and 500,000 keystrokes in R3 and L3. Of course, this is something that many YouTubers are taking advantage of to put shit back into Sony. But there is a total plot twist, because this brand also makes the sticks of other controllers beyond PlayStation. Literally, iFixit says the following. Tempting as it may be to blame Alps for the PS5 drifting issues, they probably aren't the villain of this story, because, brand name notwithstanding, this joystick module looks extremely familiar. You may already recognize it from the prior gen PlayStation's controller, the DualShock 4, or from the Xbox One controllers, maybe the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, or somewhat confusingly, the $180 Xbox One Elite controller. Underneath that plastic cap, the dirty secret is that they all use the same joystick hardware. So why are only the PlayStation and Nintendo Switch ones being criticized? Basically because they are the most visible cases due to the high number of sales, and it's that simple. Or perhaps also because Microsoft has good customer service and they fix it quickly. Who knows? How long ago does it feel when the controllers lasted decades? To be honest guys, and you know that we are, the main problem is us gamers, and until that changes, we will continue to be just as screwed. I'll explain. This video will probably have a lot of comments from people defending Sony and people saying that the Xbox controller is much better. All correct. Well, that is and will always be the problem with this. These companies know that they will always have the support of their fans because 80% of the followers will defend them whatever they do for the fucking console war, but that shouldn't be the case, as just as with the coronavirus, we all have to unite. Whatever you like the most or like the least, news like this with evidence and proof is all we need to join forces, and there should be nobody who still says that everything is fine, because if there are, then the only thing that happens is that this is used to harm all gamers, including you, because they will continue to do the same scam, because despite everything, there will be many people who seem not to care. But if you're a warrior and you're fed up with these things like us, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. That will continue to keep you up to date, and hit the bell so you don't miss it. Thank you very much. Possibly many of you who are watching this video have a PS5, a Switch, an Xbox One, a PS4 or whatever, and you will have been lucky that you have never had this drift problem on any of your controllers, whatever the console. And that's your argument to defend it. Totally understandable. But the normal thing is that there is a high percentage of probability that sooner or later it will happen to you. Hence all those questions, hence all those documents that prove it, and hence all the complaints. This is not going to put shit onto anyone, as I get tired of saying, but rather that we try to open our eyes once and for all, because if we continue to defend these things, they will continue to bend us all over, raising prices, paying for services that were previously free, and a long list of things. Yes, I may sound a bit screwed up, but friends, I'm honest, and I've had this problem on 2 PS4 controllers, on 3, yes, 3 Joy-Con, and I'll be lucky if that will happen to me when I can have a PS5 or Xbox Series X. To finish the video, if you have any of those controllers that I've mentioned, it may be that after those 417 hours of use, your controller is more prone to suffer from the problem. So when it happens, don't hesitate to have the controller repaired by calling the appropriate customer service. The thing to be aware of is how they fix it, because if they simply swap it out, the problem could foreseeably reappear. From here, if you buy a new remote control for any console, we wish you all the luck in the world so that you have no problems and can enjoy it as long as possible without any issues. So subscribe here to the channel because that'll give you good luck. And if this video wasn't enough for you, we also leave you another one here, and we just hope that you will have as much fun watching it as we have doing it. Thanks for being here, Warriors, and we'll see each other much sooner than you think. Bye.